Pilates is all the buzz right now, but if you don't have time to make it to a studio, there are ways to get the same benefits right from your own home.
Aline May and Jan Jitspuktai from Logan Square Pilates and Core Studio join us now to show us how to do Pilates at home. You know, ladies, a lot of people just don't want to go into the gym, especially if they haven't been there in a long time.
Yes.
So this is an effective workout that you say they can do at home?
Yes. So Pilates is a systematized form of exercise that was originated by a German-born man named Joseph Pilates, and he brought the system of exercise to the United States in the 1920s. He developed the system of exercise while interned in an internment camp as a German in England during World War I. So he developed the system of exercise to both survive and to survive this camp. So it's a series of 34 exercises. We don't have time to do all 34 today. But we are going to do about 3. So you're going to be joining us?
I'm going to be joining us, yeah. And is this for, Jan, is this for everybody, any age?
It's totally for any age, it's for any body. We're going to be making it sure that you have options to be able to explore to figure out what's best for your body.
Yes. Jan's going to be doing a little bit more of the supported version of things because Pilates is all about having access to your spine, maintaining maximum mobility and stability all throughout your life. You can be doing this up until I teach a woman named Helene who's 88 years young.
Oh, that's amazing.
88 years young. I teach her twice a week.
So my understanding of Pilates, it works from the core.
Correct. It's all about core strength. And when we talk about core, we don't just mean core, we mean everything that's not your head, arms, and legs. Yeah, so it's your back and your abdominals. It focuses on that combined with really deep breathing. So it's movement plus really deep breathing, both of those things.
All right, this is Amy's wheelhouse, so she's going to jump in.
Okay, so we're going to come on down to our mats. Okie dokie. So the first move of Pilates is this move called the Pilates 100s. So we're going to be moving our arms in this kind of repetitive motion like so.
Yeah, that's the easy part.
We're flying. Yes, we are. Jan's going to be doing a more supported version. And then you can follow along with whatever version you prefer. We're going to start laying down. First, we're going to bring our arms up to the sky. And then we're going to start with an inhale. And then as we exhale, we come forwards over the ribs and we hover our palms above the floor. Jan's going to bring her legs into tabletop. I'm going to hover my legs above the floor and roll my shoulders back. And we start to move like this. And you inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and you do 100 of those.
3, 4, 5, and exhale 2.
And you really start to feel the burn.
Shoulders back, exhale 2, 3, 4, 2 more in. 4, 5, and exhale. Feel your low back smush down. 1 more, 2, 3.
Now, Aline, it sounds like this is working more than just your
five.
stomach. What else are we working here?
Well, in Pilates, you're always trying to find the most efficient movement. So like I said, the breath is a big part of that because every time we're breathing in and out, you're engaging your core. Like you're engaging your core right now, just being on your feet. The core is a corset-like structure that wraps all the way around us. So that first move, the pumping of the arms, is meant to be like a manual heart pump that shunts fresh oxygenated blood all throughout your body as if on a conveyor belt. Because Joseph Pilates was trying to not get sick in this camp. This is a time before antibiotics, before vaccines. He was trying to survive the camp, stave off illness. And that's one of the main purposes for which it was created.
And I know for a lot of people, it's hard to get that back on the floor, but that's really important because you could get hurt if you can't, right?
Yes, correct. And that's why either having your feet remain on the ground or bringing your legs into what's called tabletop are great options. The second move we're going to do is called the roll up. And it, again, requires a lot of access to your spine. So Jan's going to be demonstrating the version where it offers more support for your spine. And that's one of the cool things about Pilates. It's endlessly adaptable. It's similar to physical therapy in that way, and that you can always find a way around something, around a limitation. So for a lot of us, our limitation is in our mid to low back.
Low back problems.
So here we go. We're going to start on our backs. We bring our arms up above the head. We feel energy all throughout our body, lengthening out through our fingers and toes. Jan's going to bring one of her legs into her chest. And then you and I, Amy, we're going to go deep breath in. And then exhale. We nod our chin to our chest and we come forwards. And we try to pull our navel up away from our thighs, breathing out all the air, expunging the lungs of all of the breath. And then inhale back. And exhale, and inhale. So the movement is slow and controlled and always informed by the breath. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in, and exhale. We come forwards over the ribs. You're reaching away through your fingers and in through your spine, through your navel to spine.
How
And
important
then we
is
come back
form in doing this and making sure that you're getting the most maximum benefit?
That's a good question.
Okay.
It's everything. So Pilates is not just the moves, it's how you do the moves. So there's a saying in Pilates where it's not how much you do, it's how well you do much. So another saying is you do the minimum number of repetitions, but to the maximum effect. So you're not going to be doing 60, but you might do 6, and they're going to be really hard.
And then 10, and then maybe 12 as you get stronger and stronger, right?
Exactly, as you progress.
And how
is
long
fun.
would it take for you to start seeing some benefits or, something from
Yeah, good
the
question.
routine?
So I recommend if you're looking to start a Pilates practice at home, start with about 3 times a week. That's a good spot to jump into. Joseph Pilates has a famous quote in saying that in 10 sessions, you'll feel the difference. In 20 sessions, you'll see the difference. In 30 sessions, you'll have a whole new body.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And of course, we can come to check you guys out and actually have an instructor lead us at the Logan Square Pilates and Core Studio over on Milwaukee Avenue. There's a social media handle, telephone number, as well as the website to check them out. Classes are all days.
Yeah, we have classes 7 days a week. They're all day long. And we also offer virtual classes. So you can join us online. We offer
Don't have to
privates
go
online
to
too
studio.
using Zoom. So
We have a lot of fun. We believe
many
that
ways to do it
movement
at
should be
home.
fun. Working out should be fun. And we're kind of a community-focused place. Come
Yeah.
hang out with us. We're a lot of fun.
Thank you, ladies. This was
Thank you so much
fantastic.
for
We
having
appreciate
us.
it.